Welcome to Explore Ages, where we investigate the mysteries of time. In the previous episode of this series, Creation of the Universe According to Various Religions and Mythologies, we explored the creation of the universe with Jainism. Now in this episode, we are exploring the creation of the universe with Buddhism. Buddhism is a major world religion and philosophy that originated in ancient India around the 6th century BCE, founded by Siddhartha Gautama, who is known as the Buddha, which means the Enlightened One. Central to Buddhist teachings are the Four Noble Truths, which outline the nature of suffering, dukkha, its causes, tanha or craving, the possibility of its cessation, nirodha, and the path to this cessation, magga. The Eightfold Path, which encompasses right understanding, right intent, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration, serves as a guide to ethical conduct, mental discipline, and the cultivation of wisdom, ultimately leading practitioners to nirvana, a state of liberation from the cycle of birth, death, and rebirth, samsara. Key concepts in Buddhism include impermanence, anicca, which highlights the transient nature of existence, non-self, anatta, which posits that there is no permanent, unchanging self, and karma, the principle that actions have consequences that influence future rebirths. Over centuries, Buddhism has diversified into various traditions, including Theravada, which is predominant in Sri Lanka and Southeast Asia, Mahayana, widespread in East Asia and encompassing schools like Zen and Pure Land, and Vajrayana, primarily practiced in Tibet and the Himalayan region. With millions of adherents worldwide, Buddhism not only offers a path to personal enlightenment, but also provides profound insights into the nature of existence, ethics, and community, shaping cultures and societies across the globe. The sacred texts in Buddhism are Pali Canon known as Tipitaka, second is Mahayana Sutras, third is Tibetan Buddhist texts, fourth is Zen Buddhism texts, and the fifth is Nichiren Buddhism texts. Regarding the creation of the universe, in Buddhist cosmology it says that the universe has no true beginning and no end. It exists in an eternal cycle known as samsara, which involves creation, existence, decay, and dissolution. There is no creator, God, or singular event. Instead, everything is shaped by karma, the force of cause and effect generated by the actions and intentions of all beings. The cycle of a kalpa. A cosmic eon. Buddhist texts describe a kalpa as a cosmic eon, an incredibly long period in which the universe goes through four main stages: formation, existence, decay, and void. Each stage spans millions or billions of years and occurs repeatedly, driven by karma. Stage 1. Formation. The universe takes shape. In the beginning of a new cycle, the universe is empty. After a period of nothingness, energy from karma accumulated in previous cycles starts to take effect. This energy gradually causes the universe to take shape. Matter begins to form and organize itself into realms of existence: the heavens, the human world, and the lower realms. These realms include 1. The heavenly realms. These realms exist at the highest level and are populated by beings who have accumulated good karma in previous cycles. These gods and celestial beings experience pleasure and luxury for long periods, but even this existence is temporary. 2. The human realm. Situated below the heavens, the human realm is considered ideal for achieving enlightenment. In this realm, beings have a balance of pleasure and suffering, which provides the motivation to seek liberation. 3. The animal, ghost, and hell realms. Lower realms are populated by beings who bear the consequences of negative karma. The animal realm involves ignorance and survival instincts. The ghost realm is filled with beings haunted by endless craving, and the hell realms contain beings who suffer intensely based on their past harmful actions. The formation phase of the universe is slow and gradual, like a seed sprouting into a massive tree. The universe takes on structure, with its realms unfolding according to the karmic energy and desires of beings from past cycles. Stage 2. Existence, life and rebirth. Once fully formed, the universe enters its existence phase. At this point, beings from other planes, or those waiting in the void between cycles, begin to be reborn into the new universe. Initially, they have pure, non-material forms and exist in harmony with one another. However, over time, these beings start to develop desires, attachments, and physical forms as they interact with the material world. This transition to physical existence occurs gradually. Beings begin to experience the sensory world, desiring food, shelter, and companionship, which leads to the formation of societies. This increase in desire and attachment leads to the accumulation of karma, which binds beings to samsara, the cycle of birth and death. Beings are born, live, and die within these realms, creating and exhausting karma that determines their place in the next life. Each realm in the Buddhist universe has its own conditions and lifespan, and beings can be reborn in higher or lower realms based on the nature of their karma. Stage 3. Decay. The universe in decline. As the universe reaches its peak of existence, it eventually begins to decay. The decay phase marks a time of decline, where the harmony within the universe starts to break down. Beings become more attached to desires, and their actions increasingly disrupt the balance. Environmental conditions worsen, conflicts and suffering increase, and the realms start to deteriorate. Buddhist texts describe this phase as a time of moral and social decay, where compassion decreases and beings become more selfish. This growing disharmony leads to a further decline in the physical universe. Forests die, rivers dry up, and the atmosphere becomes inhospitable. This stage serves as a reminder of the impermanence of everything, a key teaching in Buddhism. Beings who are aware of the inevitable decline may turn to the Buddha's teachings to seek liberation, understanding that no realm within samsara can offer true, lasting peace. Stage 4. Destruction. The end of the universe. As the decay reaches its peak, the universe begins to collapse. This phase of complete destruction brings an end to all realms. According to some Buddhist cosmological texts, this destruction can happen in stages, involving catastrophic events like fires, floods, and windstorms that obliterate the physical realms one by one. In some accounts, this destruction begins in the lowest realms and progresses upward, consuming everything until even the heavenly realms are reduced to emptiness. Ultimately, everything dissolves, leaving only a void, with no beings and no physical forms left in existence. This void, however, is not the end. It's simply a resting period in the larger cycle of existence. Karma, which is not bound by physical form, continues to exist even in this emptiness, holding the seeds for the next cycle. Stage 5. The void, a cosmic pause. Following the destruction, the universe enters a period of void, a phase of emptiness that may last for countless ages. This pause can be seen as the universe resetting itself, a silent period where no physical forms or realms exist. There are no births or deaths, and time seems to lose its meaning. Yet the energy of karma from past cycles remains in this void, waiting for the right conditions to arise. This latent energy will eventually spark the beginning of a new universe, once again driven by the collective karma of all beings. Rebirth. The cycle begins again. After the void period, the accumulated karma once again causes the formation of a new universe. Realms form, beings are reborn, and the cycle begins anew. This process has no beginning and no end. Each universe is part of an endless cosmic rhythm, bound by the karma created by the actions of every living being. The path to liberation. Escape from the cycle. While the cycle of samsara continues, the Buddha taught that beings can escape it. By understanding the Four Noble Truths and following the Eightfold Path, one can purify their mind, reduce attachment, and overcome ignorance. This path leads to nirvana, a state of enlightenment beyond birth, death, and rebirth. In reaching nirvana, one escapes the cycles of samsara and the universe's endless turning. This ultimate liberation is the goal for all Buddhists, symbolizing freedom from suffering and a peaceful state beyond the physical and karmic limitations of the universe. In Buddhist cosmology, this cycle of creation, existence, decay, destruction, and rebirth serves as a powerful reminder of life's impermanence and the ongoing impact of karma. The goal is not just to understand this cycle, but to find the path out of it, achieving true liberation in the state of nirvana. We hope you enjoyed this episode. In the next episode of this series, we'll explore how the universe is created according to the religion of Zoroastrianism. If you found this journey fascinating, please like, comment, and share your thoughts. We want to know what intrigues you about the origins of life and the universe. Don't forget to subscribe to Explore Ages and turn on notifications for more deep dives into the mysteries of time, myth, and history.